Hello, everybody, and welcome again from the super secret bunker beneath the blue blinking light. It's time for another episode of PAPAtv Live, and we have a special episode for you tonight. We'll be going through all three versions of Black Knight throughout its history. Initially, we were going to do AC/DC and Black Knight 2000 to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Black Knight 2000, but we got our hands on the new one, so we called an audible. I'm Pete Hendricks, and I'm joined in the booth by James Emanuel. How you doing tonight, James?
Doing great.
We got Evan Bookbinder running the booth for the first time tonight, so if anything goes wrong, it's clearly his fault. We'll be going chronologically through the games tonight, and we'll be starting with Black Knight here shortly. But before we get started, I wanted to put a challenge out to all our viewers. Path of Play is continuing their collection of donations for the fine work that they do, Mike Primo and all the staff. And so donations haven't been too good so far. So hopefully we can have some people who are watching this broadcast donate tonight, and let's see if we can raise that number before we go off the air this evening. And now we'll get started here with the original Williams Black Knight. Chris Stevens will be stepping up to the game.
So we've got a lot of stuff to do on this table. It's got a nice upper playfield. It's one of the first games with multiple playfields and with Magnus saves. We've got a lot of drop targets to shoot at. We got some locks to light and to start some multi-balls. This is a great classic game. One of my early favorites when I started getting into pinball, and really just enjoyable, start to finish. Great balance on all the scoring. So
Chris, as you're stepping up to Black Knight, what are you looking at? What are your plans to do?
If I'm playing this in a tournament, I'm looking at my opponent wondering why he picked it. It's not one of my finest games, so maybe that's smart on their play. But this is set up very, very difficult. As you can see, none of the locks are lit, which forces you to aim for this really dangerous inner loop right here. And this loop has a feed that kind of comes out to the left towards the in-lane, out-lane, top of the sling there, which spells trouble. So what I'm going to try to focus on doing is I'll play around up top for a little bit, but I'll hit some targets, score some points, nothing too major. But whenever I come down here, I think my first focus is actually to complete that set of drops to light my left. Or I think maybe this is the left Magnus save? I'm not sure. Well, let's find out. But I want to light that left Magnus save because that return can be very, very bad.
Yeah, that's a good strategy. Get a base started, hit some targets up at the top, and all right, now he has control down below and aiming for those targets. And he has the right Magnus save lit.
Woo! Progress.
And now the left one slits as well.
So hitting these drop targets lights this one. These drop targets lights that.
My recollection is it's just the first completion lights the right Magnus save, and the second completion lights the left one, but I'm not entirely sure.
So I'm totally wrong? That's cool. I got it lit. That's all I care about. All right, now we got to light this lock, and this is not an easy shot. Never mind.
Oh.
And missed a little bit late on the Magnus save, and it's gone.
Those Magnus saves have generally been pretty favorable on this machine, but it certainly didn't grab it that time. I saw a game earlier where it pulled it clear. It was clear out the outlane, down below the metal and railing, and it just, snagged it right out. It was beautiful.
What you gotta do is just like that, right? Get this little back here. Backhand some stuff. And then you get down here and it gets really scary, right? Oh, I don't want to be down here.
It's one of these games where when you're up at the top, you're safe. There's no way you can drain from up there unless you tilt, which would be kind of foolish.
I was hoping that I was going to get some drop targets there. And I got
Well,
two.
once you're at the bottom, it gets really scary.
Yeah.
That was
Let's go for it.
interesting.
Let's go for it.
That ramp is deadly. Just deadly.
Straight down the old gullet.
It really feels nice when you get that ramp perfectly, because it is possible. It's certainly a challenging shot. It's got to be clean, but
Now we got Alec up, and he's bringing nunchucks to a gunfight. I guess against the Black Knight, it'd be a sword fight. So nunchucks might work well. Now you see he hasn't had the ball go down to the bottom yet. He's just knocking down drop targets, and he's already got 50,000 points, and he's got both Magna Saves lit, so you can do some good up at the top.
yeah, you see he's already got 54,000 points. Hasn't done a whole heck of a lot, but he got 3 solid completions of what's arguably the easiest bank to complete up top on the top right.
Got a question from the chat. Oh, that was rude. And he used the ball or the Magna Save, and then when he let go, it just still had the energy to go out the outlane. Anyway, the chat room was asking, is this the same Black Knight that is in the movie The Holy Grail? And no, this is his distant cousin. Colin Dundee's making his PAPAtv debut tonight. Welcome, Colin.
Thank you.
I see he's doing the same thing Alec did. That's one of those things that can be frustrating when it sneaks into the lock before you have the lock lit.
It's a safe feed, though, if you can get it up there, and it feeds your left upper flipper really nicely and can give you a nice shot at those top right drop targets. Ooh, tough drain.
Now Chris is back up, and you saw he drained, and his lock's gone. Needs to relight them.
Man. And I used my Magna Save.
But they're easy enough to relight, as we've seen.
Okay.
Keep it up top. Keep it up top.
That's no fun. People don't want to see that.
Chris chooses Weapon X as his favorite weapon. That's a interesting choice.
You know it.
Wolverine against the Black Knight. Who wins?
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, if we're talking the Black Knight from Monty Python, that they're both very hard to kill.
Well, I mean, that depends. Does Wolverine owe the Black Knight money? All right, let's try this again. I think I'm just going to hit the button to do the Magna Save if it comes out, if I make the shot.
That was
Or I'll just
he
miss.
missed it there. He had a choice there as it was rolling up. He could have used the Magna Save because it's easy to
100 points.
spider walk or go up
Very
the
nice,
in
very
lane and back
nice.
down the out lane, but
Nice and
he
nice.
had the confidence that it would stay down the in lane there.
One nice little feature on this machine that you don't see utilized a lot on this because it's set up so difficult. The in lanes do light on the left in lane lights the right ramp for a mystery award, and the right in lane I believe lights the spinner
Right.
on the left ramp.
I could try to backhand
The
that.
mystery award is
do you think? Do you think
20,000
it'll
to
work?
99,000, so it can be very valuable, especially during multi-ball. And then the spinner is 5,000 a spin.
Oh, here we go.
So he's got the locks. Now he needs to get it. That's a good way to get
Wow.
it back up top with authority.
Oh,
Yeah, it'll sneak in there when you don't need it to.
Trouble.
Yeah, now let's get back. Okay, he's back under control.
Well,
now,
one thing that I figured out is that you're not getting that left ramp. It's just not working.
oh,
and that's the danger of the loop.
Now I gotta restart that again.
Yep.
I got 2 loops.
but it does at least give you a playfield a bonus multiplier advance, so it's not all lost.
Now Alec begins his second ball, only losing by 100 points, and he really hasn't gone for the multi-ball yet. He's just playing up top. And no Magnus save there. And once it gets out of control at the bottom, it's really tough.
That's why it's great to stay in that upper playfield and get those Magnus saves lit ahead of time. It's so dangerous to shoot that loop shot, and every shot on the lower playfield is just near death, it seems like.
You got Zach Parks in the chat with a interesting strategy. We'll see if any of the players will utilize it. We'll bring it up with Chris and DJ and see if they want to try it. And welcome to the booth, Priyanka Kochar. Good evening.
Yay, Priyanka.
We had a question in the chat room. Is our new building far away from the rivers, and are we enjoying it? Yes, we are very far away from the rivers, fortunately. We have no real worries of floods. Other natural disasters, maybe not, but let's not wish that upon ourselves. But
Colin takes the lead. Look at this guy.
all right, Chris.
Yes?
We got Zach Parks is in the chat room, and he says there's a strategy of alley passing and then shooting the lit shots. Are you an alley passer?
I am, but apparently I can't make lit shots, but we'll see if we can do Zach proud. Good to see you, Zach. You've been killing it recently. Keep it up, bud.
It's
Sure,
these.
are we doing alley passes? Is that what you want?
I mean, if you're going for points, I mean, you can alley pass and shoot
So
them.
alley pass and this lights mystery,
Right.
and then this lights the spinner. I think I feel more confident going for that, so I'll go for this one.
He also added that you usually want to try the strategy when you have the Magnus saves lit, which you do.
I do. Hey, we're already one step ahead.
Thank you, Rob's Memory Lane, for your $2 donation.
Oh boy. Oh no.
David Dennis asking, will we be doing a tour of the new location? Probably not. Right now, it's more of a staging ground for the
Oh no.
setting up for Replay FX. So, I mean, there's really not much exciting to see at this point.
Are you talking about my play or the building?
Yes.
Oh. Ah! I lit it too. Oh,
No.
Yeah, he's got it. Only one danger. He's safe.
man, who set the level for this game? Oh, it was
a little
me,
to
it
the
was me.
right.
Never
The
mind.
knight did.
All right, alley pass, spinner. Let's do this.
Somebody cut off the left leg on the game, so it's leaning a little bit.
Oh, that was a terrible shot.
Monty
Go,
Python
Light, come on!
jokes. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh man, yeah, we need more Monty Python jokes.
Oh, why'd you give up on that?
I did.
That looks like something I would have done.
The real dangerous enemy in Monty Python is the rabbit, though. Definitely the rabbit.
We will be doing all three versions of Black Knight tonight in chronological order, starting off with the original, and then we'll be doing Black Knight 2000, and then closing the night off with Black Knight Swords of Rage.
Nice.
Just like every Black Knight, it just keeps going to the right flipper, man.
We'll probably see a lot of that with 2000, but that's to come.
I know I saw Elizabeth yesterday, and she said that some people don't know that Black Knight 2000 was a sequel, and I was like, what? It sounds like a sequel.
Yeah.
Nice
That was
dig.
really nice.
Okay.
We'll just go ahead and pray that that's going to work. Yes.
DJ got that lit with the upper left playfield drop target bank.
Well, we won't be seeing it here. There are extra balls in this game. You can light an extra ball by completing the upper or lower playfield drop
Oh,
target
no.
banks 3 times each and then shooting that U-turn.
DG does not catch Chris.
And then there's a second one by completing all 4 drop target banks 3 times. Actually, the first one's the U-turn on the upper playfield where Alexander just shot. And then the second extra ball is the lower turn U-turn.
That is a level of challenge that on this difficult setup, Black Knight, man.
Thanks for the question, David. No, Anthrax did not do the music on this table, but they did do it on Swords of Rage, which we'll be seeing later on tonight.
I love the sounds on this table, though.
Yeah, it's one thing. All three Black Knights have great sound.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. I
Good
like the
artwork.
Williams sound, like Alien Poker and it's so good. Solid States do have great sounds.
The escalating speed with which the sound goes, I mean, it gets your heart pumping as your timer goes out on each drop target.
Grand Lizard does the same sounds. Whenever you're trying to get the drop targets right, counts down.
Yes, definitely. On the upper playfield, the drop target, is that a bank of 4 or a bank of 5?
Hey, wait a minute. How'd that ball get back in the shooter lane? We'll never know.
Nice ball, Alexander. 321.
Earlier on, I lit the last chance, and I can't remember how to do it. The out lanes can be lit for last chance, which on your last ball will give you a chance to continue play. It's like a ball save basically, but allows you one more shot to complete all the drop targets and get an extra ball potentially.
Is that how you did it? Maybe someone in the chat will know how to get last chance.
I can't recall. I did get to the multi-ball and completed a lot of drops, but I'll bet you it was I got to 5x.
Okay, so there's a luck. Just need 2 more, and now that's holding the right flipper up for the passover, and he gets the bounce in off the pop bumper. There's 2.
Yeah, the locks were clear, so he's getting the feed. He gets to plunge for it rather than having the ball kick out of the upper left playfield.
Okay, now, yeah, he has 2 locks. So and right now his last chance is lit. So maybe it's when you have 2 locks, you can't drain out when you have the 3rd lit.
So it's been a while since I've played this Black Knight. Is the Magna saves do they activate as long as you're pressing the button, or is it timed? It just starts when you press the button.
It is timed on this one. It gives you a
like
good long hold. Yeah.
That's cool. Like Grand Lizard, it only activates as long as you press the button. But some of them, like this and this Jungle Lord, it'll just do its own thing and then it'll stop.
I don't know which way I like it better. Obviously, a couple of people got burned already today from.
I like the way Grand
Okay,
Lizard
there
is.
now. Colin took the interesting approach there. You can start the multi-ball with that shot on the bottom right play field, and he took it and started the 3-ball. You can also start a 2-ball with that. So during multi-ball, the play field is...
Double balls on the magnet.
That was a great idea, actually.
Just get them all together.
It stalls them perfectly. At least for a little bit, gives you control.
And no more Magna saves though.
And back out of multi-ball. Yeah, he had triple playfield scoring when there was 3 balls in play and double when there's 2. So at that point, you want to maybe try to hit one of those mystery shots or... don't walk away yet, Colin. Oh, we
No.
turned off the bonus ball. And some Black Knights, whoever wins a multiplayer game will get a bonus ball. Well, we got to see multi-ball there, and Colin, first time on, he whips their butts.
Good game, Colin. Now to make it more interesting.
Oh.
Sort of like the Masters, who you have 3 of the top players in the world and the Tiger Woods guy, and Colin played the role of Tiger Woods.
I thought Tiger Woods was good at golf.
He's not. It's been like 13 or 14 years since he
Yeah.
won a major, so
Oh,
he wasn't expected to win.
Oh, boy.
Gotcha.
Oh, goodness.
Are you suggesting Colin's not good at pinball? He's been beating me pretty regularly.
Cool, you could backhand that ramp.
I didn't know either.
Nice to know.
Well, then let's do
It
something
could
fun
be
and
sad.
interesting.
All right, so what are you doing? It's fun and interesting this time.
I don't know. Trying to beat Colin now.
I mean, it's not a very deep game, but it's fun. Great
Oh,
sounds, good
nailed it.
shots.
It's deep for the time.
Oh, you see that backhand? That was glorious.
I feel
If
like
you-
I've seen the most Black Knights in Pittsburgh, like at a home collection. I think it's like super popular.
Oh, that was the fun about the Ohio show. There were tons of Black Knights there for some reason.
Okay, it didn't like that.
Like people trying to sell off their Black Knights while the demand might be hot with the new one coming out.
Mm.
Or just showing them off.
Fantastic start.
This game has a really nice color scheme on the back glass too.
DJ, when you say your favorite weapon is the ball and chain, what are you talking about?
No, he changed it. I said it was the flipper. I guess he didn't want to use that. And then I asked him a serious question. I was like, if you took a flipper through TSA, would they confiscate that? Would they consider that a weapon? I think they would. I win.
I have a question. Where do you think the most perfect place to have a Black Knight would be? Like on theme. You know what I mean?
Oh well, at one of those
Medieval times.
medieval times, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, not
All
that.
medieval times should have a Black Knight.
Or at the Ren Fair.
Someone emailed them.
Yeah, I was just thinking about medieval times. Such fun.
Did you eat a turkey leg?
Oh, I did. Isn't it like a dragon wing or something? You call it, or they have dragon tail soup. I know that.
Last time I was there was 2007.
I just
Excellent
saved my butt.
save. Yeah, excellent save with having the Magna save ready. We'll find out about how important it is to be ready to use the Magna save on
That didn't
Black
work.
Knight.
Yeah.
Sword of Rage.
You gotta get them magnet flipper fingers ready.
Here comes Alec. He is getting ready to do his work on the top play field. Seems to be where he likes to spend most of his time.
Do you like this game, Alexander? Or
Not
do you
really.
love this game?
Nah, I've never spent too much time on it.
If the game's older than him, he's not interested in it.
Excuse me. Have you heard of his collection?
That's why he sold his gay 90s. It was too old for him.
That's a great game.
It's just a party game.
Do it. He's on his way. He could get an extra ball here. Finish
I really
that
like
up.
that move when you like hit the drop target wings at the angle where it drops all three. It's a real good move.
Okay, question about the tournament settings. A lot of Black Knights that you will see will have the locks automatically lit, which makes the game really easy. You can plunge multi-ball. If you're doing like Alexander here, he hasn't been to the bottom yet. He would probably have multi-ball already. In tournament settings, you have to light the locks, which you do by going through the horseshoe on the lower play field, and locks do not stay. So once you light them, you have to get all three of the locks to start the multi-ball. Now, locks earned, they'll stay, but you have to relight the lock to get any ones that you don't get.
Now that was the meanest setting. I don't know if y'all saw that Alexander actually lit and collected the essentially the extra ball. To my knowledge,
Yep.
he completed all 3 of the both upper playfield drops, and he did hit the orbit up there, connected to the left ramp.
It was a good move.
And it got him nothing. Yay, tournament settings. All right, now he's got his lock slit.
Good
Nice.
save.
Now you saw what he did there. He slapped it, a very controlled slap to slap it over to his left flipper and keep it in control. That's a real high.
David Dennis, fun fact, the Black Knight's horse is named Larry. Really?
I am unaware of that
Can you
fact.
fact check that?
Somebody get on the horn.
Call us now. Tell us all about Larry.
How are they going to call us? We don't have a phone.
I don't know. He doesn't really look like a Larry.
He looks like one of those, what is it, ring wraith horses?
Oh yeah.
Now you can tell how many balls are locked. He has one green arrow at the top, lit solid, and 2 blinking, so he has 1 ball locked.
Anybody know?
And there, he's going to go with the 2 ball here. I'm not sure. Were you going
that
for the
on
2 ball
purpose?
there, or did you just miss your shot and you're just taking what you get?
I just missed it.
That's not a bad miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be happy. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, that was gone, and Magnus Save brings it back. Well done.
What's that other game that has Magnus saves? Is it Solar Ride or Solar something?
Well, there's different
It's
types
all
of.
from the same
Yeah.
era.
Yeah, I think it's Solar Ride does.
has,
Jungle
like,
Lord
more-
has sort of a Magnus Save as well.
And they both have upper playfields,
Right.
which is like the same type of game. I like them. I like the upper playfield Magnus Save games. Solar Fire, that's it. Not Solar Ride.
Got Fred watching from home tonight. Hope you feel better, Fred. We miss having you here to make fun of.
Now, was this the first pinball to feature speech? I can't recall. I think it's early.
Yeah, maybe.
Gorgar was.
Gorgar.
But
You're
yeah, I
right.
should know this one.
Yeah.
First Magnus save, though.
Fred giving us other games that had Magnus Saves, Grand Lizard and Pharaoh.
Ooh,
Pharaoh, oh.
Grand Lizard used to be the league favorite game, so I feel like we all have special memories of that game.
One nice design feature I'd like to talk about for a moment is the bonus is in the shape of a sword. If you look at both the bonus and the bonus playfield, the bonus multiplier, that's the hilt and the guard of the weapon.
I never noticed that before, James. It's the first time. It also took me a long time. Like, I love Lord of the Rings, but it took me a long time to realize that Aragon's like lock was a sword. Like that, the whole metal piece is supposed to be a sword. I never looked at that. I was like, oh, cool.
I can't say I've noticed that, so
If
we're
you
even.
look at it, the Aragon, like the right ram, that's that whole thing. It's a sword.
Oh.
All right, he's got the lock slit again. This is a very good ball.
Yeah, Alexander really doing this ball one. Right.
So a lot of times I like to think about what's the most valuable shot on the table at any given time. And right now, I would have to say that for him, as dangerous as it is, that tiny little orbit that advances the bonus multiplier was the most valuable shot. Not only did it light the locks, but he had max bonus.
Well, actually, the most valuable shot was the drain.
Ha Haha.
There you go.
Still 658,000 point first ball. Very nice. And that was without a 3-ball multi-ball.
What's typically, like, if you're playing this game at Pinburg, what's typically, like, a real good game?
On this one,
The way, like, Papa settings-wise. Because sometimes some people will only see this type of game when they're playing Pinburg.
you'll probably see 1 million points, but not a lot more than that on this particular
Yeah,
example.
a million will win it. I'd be happy with probably about 500,000.
It is, like, a really tough playing game. That's why I love to play. I'm excited for... What's the new one called?
Sword of Rage.
I was gonna say Sword of something else, or like I would have messed it up. Sword of Rage. I'm interested. Very, very curious to how that's gonna go.
I'm hopeful that everybody's pretty excited. I was definitely excited to come down here. I had not had a chance to play it at all, and it's such a beautiful looking machine.
Chat's talking about other games that have magnet saves. They mentioned Theater of Magic. GoldenEye does as well. It has a magnet beneath the flippers that will occasionally save the ball and throw it back into play.
What do you call the Tails Totan save? It's not really a magnet save, but it's like a...
It's a similar,
The
nice
star.
shot there
Yeah.
for the lock. It
Oh, sorry.
It's called the Star, right?
aspires, yeah.
But
Spire.
it's like definitely, it's like an octo, right? And then it just kind of like cages the ball. But I always treated it like a magnet save. Yeah, I think so. I think it's cool.
It's very cool. It's a really nice design, and it's much more reliable than a MagnaSave for sure.
Do you remember the first time you played Totan and you like saw that thing come up and you're like, oh wow, it's gonna save the ball?
I wouldn't say that's in my memory banks, but I mean, I have fond memories of it.
Jared Stevens asking what time will we end the stream? Whenever Evan wants to end it. Current plan was 2 games of this, then 2 games of 2000, and then with the time left, a game or 2 of the new one. During the warm-ups, those high-class players were blowing it up, so we may only have time for 1, but we
What
will
was
see.
that other question we had in
Magnet
the chat?
death. So
How many
somebody's
games of magnet what?
with magnet death, like a magnet that throws it down the middle, like
Iron Man.
Iron Man, X-Men.
Oh yeah.
I would
Wolverine.
say Aerosmith has a magnet that throws it around.
The Power from Adam's Family.
Oh yeah, great call. John's Totan. That is a Tales of the Arabian Nights that will potentially toss it down the middle.
I never witnessed that.
That's another great feature on that, featuring a magnet, is the magnet that drops into the center of the playfield.
I don't consider this like a magnet drain, but the magnet
Oh,
on
man.
Bram Stoker's Dracula is pretty cool.
I'm not aware of that one.
Got it like well,
For Mist.
for Miss
Oh, Miss Multiple. Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool. Incorporating magnets in games. I don't know what else
Oh.
drains.
The Power and Adams Family. Probably the greatest drainy magnet of all.
I know. Chris, do you remember the Power?
Oh, I miss it dearly.
You ruined it.
I did.
You
Oh
ruined
man.
it for everyone.
It really makes me sad. That's such an awesome feature of that game, and it changes the way you play. Unfortunately, not for the better. But yeah, I missed that.
I was helping with the skills class at the dojo on Saturday, and I was teaching people how to
Oh,
play
get in there.
Adams. And I was like, you won't see it, but people used to play with the Power. Just imagine the ball just being like whipped willy-nilly all over the playfield.
Oh boy, that's terrible.
Now, if they could just disable the ability to hold your flippers up like they do on Waz,
Get in there.
that would make it a more interesting power.
Well,
This dialed in has a magnet that whips the ball a bit, right?
The spider.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, on the right side.
Spider on the right, and the
Get in there.
is that eruption, or which mode is that?
Alien invasion? Is that no? That's the one next to
The
us.
roving shot.
Come on.
the one that you don't play.
The one that you don't play.
That's
EMP
it.
strike.
Oh.
He takes a tilt warning, but he uses his Magna save. Well done.
Magic.
And
I did it.
nice and controlled.
Oh, no!
I wanted that spinner.
Me too. Again.
Oh no!
No, 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 Chris. Not with 2 locks. Not with 2 locks.
I'm going home.
Following you, man. I'm following you. Black Knight.
Now, I don't think this one allows you to steal locks. I think that it knows how many
Yeah,
locks.
there's no lock stealing in this.
Mm-mm.
But you get 5,000 points per loop, right?
Yeah. Do it all day.
Loop City.
It's the shot that I can't do when it's lit.
Get that extra ball, that worthless extra ball. See,
Oh,
that's-
right between them. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ooh, that was smoother than I thought it was going to be.
It's a tough shot, that lock light.
I feel like it's almost easier to hit,
That's
like
going too fast.
ricocheting it off that rubber and going the opposite way rather than shooting it clean. And it's certainly a safer feed out of it.
Nunchucks. Do you own nunchucks, Alexander? No. Do you know they're not illegal in New York anymore, so you can get them and take them to New York.
Is Michelangelo your favorite Ninja Turtle?
No, I like jerks. I like Raphael.
Be playing some Ninja Dad at East Ninja Turtle pinball.
That's a thing that kids watch now that I watched, right? Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, but there's nothing like the original.
There's nothing like the
I don't
original.
know. I don't know if I love animation. I can't get with the new Ninja Turtles. My best photos of me as a kid is always not changing out of my Ninja Turtle shirt.
I think it's TMNT now.
Ugh.
That's what the kids call it.
Is that what the kids say?
that's what the kids
Ooh.
say.
Still really good game.
Well done.
But Colin still got him in sight.
Yeah, that's totally an achievable score. Now, does he have a strategy? It's the same strategy as always. Stay up top if you can. Oh, Magna.
I should have Magna saved. He went for the nudge instead. And thank you, Geek Gamer TV, for 250 cheers on Twitch.
Hoorah.
Woo, biddies. Give me them biddies. Because you gave us 250, I'm now going to score 250 points. There's 20. Ah!
Good completion.
How much are these completions worth?
I'll try and watch for you.
got?
10,000.
Okay, so how many do I need to beat Alexander right now?
Quite a lot. Like
Let's do this.
we're talking about 50 completions.
Chopping
50?
wood.
Oh, I've chopped that wood before.
If you're up in the upper playfield, if you can keep it up there, yeah, that's possible. But
Hey-oh. Oh, no, I did it on the fly. Come on, yeah.
it'd be much better if you
Go,
could get the
go.
multi-ball. Oh,
Now, actually, This now you didn't get the multi ball last time, did you?
No.
So you have to lock all
Rub it
three
in.
again. No, yeah, look, all three are blinking.
So
'cause
I
it
have
was
to
cleared.
just. Oh, I'm just gonna loop the loop up there. If I can get back up there, it's going.
I was
we're
saying
doing
it
this.
saves your locks, but apparently
It
ours is
doesn't
set that
save-
it
it
does
doesn't
not.
save locks.
You have to get all three in the ball.
All right. Well,
So mean.
let's just make this quick, and I'll aim for this and just outlane.
Do you post pass in this game?
Do I?
Yeah.
I do now.
Oh.
And now you
Okay,
can set up the
nice.
backhand up the ramp, and yeah,
Yeah.
just like
oh,
that.
great
Wow.
bank.
Oh no.
Yeah, he doesn't get the plunge because all the balls are
This
already
shot's
up there.
really
But
hard. Oh no. Come on, give me some pop bumper love. Not wrong way.
I love to see passion while you play there, Chris.
Oh, come on.
that ain't gonna make it.
That ain't gonna
Neither's
make
I
that.
just like to see the drama.
Look, you see this drama?
It's very dramatic. I like it.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
destroying
no,
that.
I did that. I did that too.
I have a great memory of playing a game up at Kickback with you, with Chris Stevens and John Rapogel. And I've only been playing for
John
maybe
who?
a year or two, and they are screaming at me. It's a dollar game, and they are screaming at me and commenting on every flip, and it was like the most
I'm so bad at
intense
this shot. I just
pinball
want one.
moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was more
Oh,
intense than
yes.
Pittsburgh.
Thank you.
Multi-ball.
You celebrated too early.
I
and you
did.
got
I
it.
did. But the
And-
pop gave me some love.
In dollar games, Chris's favorite weapon is taunts.
Yeah.
I shall taunt you again.
I'm just flipper crazy. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what
He's
happens when
laughing
you
at
go
you.
flipper crazy. You get laughed
Come
at.
on, get it.
Oh, it's still.
How
Oh.
could you do this to me?
Yeah,
All
some
right.
decent points there though. Up to 528.
All right, we got Colin. Now we just got to get Colin at a ball and Alexander's extra ball. I'm not worried about DJ, obviously. How do you get bonus X?
Thank you for watching, Rich.
Lower playfield.
Joining us
turnaround.
from, the
so
UK
letting
tonight.
Lock does that. Okay. Do I post pass?
I agree. That was a
Barely.
great multi-ball start.
Chris, you have a fan.
What's that? I do?
Chris has
Says-
lots of
It
fans.
says, nice multi-ball start.
Thank you, person.
His name is Rich.
Thank you, Rich. Oh, God.
Maybe you camp from the right.
It's really hard. You have to do it like later.
Oh.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's backhand. Oh, it's very pleasing, but I know it's probably not very safe. Although I feel safer than trying to do a forehand trying to light that lock. Now, if I light a lock, will it light all three again?
Yes.
Yes?
No. I don't
No?
know. I think it does.
Yes,
I
no.
believe so.
Okay.
Let's find out.
Let's
don't
find
miss.
out. And maybe I'll test the magnet save while we're at it. Heyo.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't test it in time.
He called his shot.
Womp, 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 womp.
There's no points for that, though. No points for Colin.
Don't worry, everybody got to play a multi-ball but me. That's fine.
Well, you can play multi-ball too. Just light a lock and then lock three balls.
I can't do it. I can't. I have my magnet save lit, which is nice.
I'm not going to even read that, Evan.
All right, let's see if we
Just
can get
say
this
carrot
shot
flips.
this time.
Or actually, you know what? If you want to use a flipper as a weapon, just rip big flipper out.
Ooh.
That's a nice save there.
Gets the
We're-
nice
The
inlay.
game's all nice and
Yeah.
tilted under the camera now, but nice save.
Sorry.
We can still see
No,
it.
you're not.
So I'm really sorry. I just really want a multi-ball.
Hmm.
We got a question in the chat. Which is your favorite of the three Black Knights? This one, 2000, or
Jeez.
Swords of Fury? And apparently for DJ, it's not this one.
I like the original. You know, this is a great game for me. Black Knight 2000 is, I didn't like it until I heard it turned up way too loud at Papa.
You know what? I was going to say that. Anytime I've ever seen it, it's been too loud for me, and I've just been like, I can't do it.
But that's the only way to play it. Like, The music is fantastic.
I don't know. I dealt with RoboCop being turned all the way up.
You got-
those years. I couldn't do Black Knight 2000. It was so loud.
We got Tim Sexton in the chat room tonight. He was I believe he's the lead programmer for Sword of Rage. So thank you, Tim, for all your hard work on that. That'll be our third game tonight.
Locks are lit, Alexander.
After Alexander finishes winning this one, we'll be moving to Black Knight 2000.
Oh, wow.
Now, I have a vague recollection that if you complete all 4 of the drop targets 3 times twice, I think there's a special involved.
The rule sheet we have here says there's a second extra ball.
A second extra ball.
Right.
For that question, I'm like a classic game player, so I just like the original Black Knight. And I can't really say anything about the new Black Knight because I haven't seen it or played it yet. But yeah, Black Knight 2000. It's got good music.
All right, Colin's got some wood to chop. His first goal. Catch that 650,000 from Chris.
What? He has to go for the 882.
Well, I mean, that's just his first goal.
You gotta shoot for the stars, James.
Well, you know, it depends. I mean, if you're only getting, like in Pinburg scoring, 1 point for each person you win against. I'm just focusing on what's the next score I gotta beat.
Okay.
In League, you know, we get an extra point for winning, and winning is everything, so, you know.
Winning is everything? Did you say that?
Winning is everything. That's the only thing in pinball, right? No,
It's about fun.
It's about fun. Have fun. Good luck. Don't let the house balls get you.
Don't let the magnasaves drain you.
Yeah, that too. Now, very nice use of the Magna save. That is preventative. I don't know if that's bouncing in or out, but for sure.
Oh, I forgot to mention one more game with a magnet. World Cup Soccer.
Oh.
One time I had to play John Rapopel at the Lawrenceville Clubhouse, and the ball was below the flippers, and I pressed the button, and it brought it all the way up.
I think I've watched that Bo and Karen's tutorial 3 or 4 times, and he always talks about using that Magna save just to trap the ball and get a controlled shot. Hey, let's welcome Chris Stevens to the booth.
Yes, I am the Colin champion. I took him down. I thought he had it in him to take me down again, but he was not able to score more points than me that second.
That bonus count was close. I always love a good close score.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I've been on the winning end and losing end plenty of times, but it does make for some exciting pinball, and I don't mind it. I mean, I like I said, I've lost, I've won, but the excitement definitely keeps me coming back.
We had some very, very close games in the pinball Pittsburgh Pinball League finals 2 seasons ago, I think, right? I think all 3 of our games were within, you know, maybe 5% of each other's score.
And for the finals?
For the finals, yeah.
Oh yeah. That was good. That was me trying to go for the 3-peat, and I couldn't pull through. Our own Petey Hendricks had the win on that round. And we're going to get some lovely things on the screen for everyone watching. We've got the replay effects. That'll be coming August 1st through the 4th. Look at that. I beat it.
Stormtroopers.
Stormtrooper, they play video games. They miss their shots. Just like DJ. They're going to have a bunch of pinball. There's video games. Fun for the whole family. There's going to be cosplay. I thought that was the next slide, but I missed it. Family fun.
Bounce houses.
Good times. The bounce house. Oh, who can forget those? Those are glorious.
Great
We got
vendors.
some amazing live music.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait for that 8-Bit Brigade, as always. It's one of my favorites.
It's a Bit Brigade, and they kill it.
And then we've got the cosplay. Always enjoyable. I actually came once as a Rock'em Sock'em Robot. And of course, we love the competitions. This is the Pinburg. You can see Keith Elwin beating me on Family Guy. And it's wild and wacky. Oh, that's
Yeah.
great. Fun stuff. Like
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
it's fun for the whole family.
I remember I dressed up that year too.
You did. It will make you shake
Friends.
and move. Playing some
Yeah.
lovely dance games, some jump games.
It's a great place to bring your kids. I mean, I always have friends bringing their little ones and rocking it out through the bounce houses, through, playing games. There's just everything to do for the whole family.
And there's always something to do for the gamer inside of everybody.
Yeah, there's also like a lot of talks and lectures and
Vendors.
vendors.
Yeah, there's
so
so
much
many
stuff to
things.
buy.
It's definitely hard to take in all of it in only 4 days. Sorry, but yeah, I mean, every time I go, of course, I'm playing Pinburg. Sometimes I'm late, but for the most part, I'm there, and like it's all good fun.
Read your schedules, guys.
Yes.
Read your schedules.
Don't let your phone die. Don't think you know the correct time. So yeah, do whatever you can, right? But is everyone here? Are you guys going to Replay FX this year
I'm in.
in the Pinburg competition?
Pinburg, yeah.
Priyanka, how about you?
I'm actually not playing in Pinburg. I'm going to be helping out with PAPAtv, and then I'll play in Whipped again.
You made it into Whipped,
Oh, whip.
Yeah, I did.
the
That's
women's international pinball tournament,
Yeah, that's going on Sunday of the Replay FX weekend.
the final day.
It's going to be great.
So get your viewing in and come cheer on the ladies. And, of course, you can take advantage of all the fun games and the free play area. And I'll definitely be there. I mean, I was there last year cheering you on, Priyanka.
Oh, yeah.
Priyanka had a wonderful second place
Appreciate it.
finish last year.
I was there. That was a really, really exciting finals.
Oh,
It was nuts.
I think my favorite part of that finals was right before the finals when Priyanka had to play in a 3-way tie to
Oh, yeah.
make it onto the stage.
I was going to say Frontier was my favorite part.
Frontier was
Yeah.
my favorite part.
It wasn't
Woo.
even in the bank. It was the tiebreaker.
Oh, that was intense. How are you feeling stepping into that game 3, ball 3? Because you were player 3, ball 3 of game 1 of the tiebreaker, I guess I should say.
I was trying not to lose on my mind because there was only because I love Frontier. It's a solid state. It's my style of game.
Mhm.
There was a huge crowd forming. All of my friends were behind me, and I was like playing against some really great players, and anything can happen. I just needed to catch. Like, I was close, within range, and
Yes.
obviously I pulled through. But
You needed to work for it, and you worked for
It
it.
was
Yeah.
hard
You
work.
hit
There
your
were a lot of
shots, you
points
lit the
left.
spinner. Oh, I remember that. I was sitting there biting my nails.
I know, because afterwards, you and Kevin Brown were like, "What?"
Yeah, because you were making some intense saves, and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, she's got it in bonus. She's got it in bonus.
Yeah.
And then, boom,
I had
and
tunnel
the ball's
vision.
back into play. And I was
Sometimes
like,
you get-
oh my.
Sometimes you get tunnel vision and you don't realize.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
I mean-
I got it.
Getting caught in the moment and just trying to I want to keep playing, so I'm gonna save this ball. I mean, tilting. Yeah, you might tilt, but
Well,
you
guess
want to
what?
save
I
that
didn't.
ball. But you did it.
Didn't
You
tilt.
you did well. I was very proud of you, and getting up on the stage, it was exciting watching everybody play.
Yeah.
And then Nicole winning it all. It was glorious.
Yeah, it was great.
Hey, second place isn't so bad. I've been there.
Thank you.
Haven't been
Chris.
first yet, but second place isn't so. Neither is third, and fourth isn't so bad either.
Yeah. Well, I'll try to get it again. They did. They did change some of the rules this year for Whipped. So instead of they raised the amount of people who go into finals. I think it's like 16.
Yes.
Oh, that's exciting.
Which, if you ask me, is huge because
There's gonna be more head-to-head action.
it's gonna be more pinball, more time to watch, and more chances to get in for all the lucky ladies that were able to make it in.
I want to watch. I loved it. It was thrilling. There was a pinball machine on the line for first place,
I
a
wanted it
brand
so
new
bad.
Iron Maiden,
Special pinball machine.
Wanted
a
it
very
so bad.
special Iron Maiden. That's Keith Elwin's personal one, right?
Yeah.
I believe it was.
But when we went to the 24-hour battle, that was the first time I saw Nicole since Whipped, and she said she finally got the game, and it was glorious.
Yeah.
She talked about it a lot.
I'm sure she wasn't trying to rub it in, but I'm sure it was like the camaraderie of like, yes, I finally got it. I'm sure she's so excited to play it and have
I
it.
know, it was so good. Also, we were talking about Super Straight, because that was another game in the finals that I really liked.
I love Super
and
Straight.
she was like, yeah, guess what? I own one now. And I was
What?
like, you're just building
How
that
did
bank
you
up.
find one? I would love a Super
They're
Straight.
so beautiful and clean.
I got to play that. I think I had to play that in the quarterfinals for Pinburg last year because it was on the stage,
It
and
was on
I
stage.
rolled it. I rolled Super Straight. It was
Wow.
Heck
it was
yeah.
a great feeling. I just lit the collect bonus saucer and just hit it like 3 times in a row. And I mean sometimes things just go your way.
Yeah.
And that was one of them. Because I knew that I need to have a big game. I needed a first place to put myself in a good position to make it to the next round. And being able to take first on that after rolling it, I mean, had I lost after rolling it, I mean, kudos to whoever could roll it as well at the same time and then beat my score. But yeah, they would have definitely earned it. But I earned that win. I was very, very satisfied.
So I'd like to talk for a minute about a little project that I'm working on with James Kuntz and Aaron Ward and a couple other people with PAPAtv. We are working on breaking down the finals and doing some thorough analysis on First, we're starting with the Pittsburgh Pinball Open from September, but we're going to work up and hopefully get a little bit faster at this and get some much needed analysis of gameplay and much shorter visual span. So there's like 4.5, 6.5 hours of video of Pittsburgh Pinball Open. And I've already broken it down to about, probably 12 to 15 minutes. So give you some bite-size, very listenable, very watchable pinball to watch to learn, how these great players do what they do, what makes a champion. So, be on the lookout. Come check that out as soon as it hits the YouTube or Twitch streams. So we'll be excited to be bringing that to you.
Oh, yeah. And speaking of being a champion, can Pete be the next champion of Black Knight 2000? So, Pete, before you plunge, what are the differences between Black Knight 2000 and the one we just played, Black Knight?
Well, we have these lanes up here, win, which are your bonus X. We also have these war lanes that start hurry-ups. What you'll see a lot of people do is just focus on the war lanes because the hurry-up will grow in value over time. And, well, it's just...
Yeah, I honestly need to say that I don't really particularly have a strategy for this, but I know what you mean with the war because I remember playing it and noticing that collecting war over and over and over again was a good thing.
If this feed here is very controllable, you'll just see people catching it, shooting the loop up to the top, and then just
War.
time. But that's not fun.
That's not fun TV.
So I'm going to do it.
Okay. Win.
Win.
Win. Win.
Win.
Yes. Well, there's an awesome view of the pop-upper action that you can get there. How's the multi-ball working there? Is there a multi-ball, Pete?
Yes, there is.
There is. All right. I see there's like a wall up there on the upper flipper.
Knock down that wall, and then that'll make this ramp, and you need to lock 3 balls into it.
All right. Are there any extremely risky small inner loop shots you have to aim for at the bottom of the playfield in order to light that lock?
No.
Really? I clearly picked the wrong game to play in front of everybody.
You see there, that hurry up was 200,000. If I spell war again, it'll be, I think, 500,000.
It just keeps
going up to
building.
2 million, and then it starts over again.
Impressive.
Another difference is this spin. You shoot that, and you'll get one of these awards at random. So that's
All right. Question from the chat from Jared. How many games are you going to play before Black Knight Swords of Rage? This is the last game we'll be playing before we play some Swords of Rage.
So just a taste.
Just a little bit of a taste
So
of
I
this.
guess we need to get, hey, look at that, my wall's down. How about that?
Hey, how'd you get that wall down?
Magic.
Awesome. Perform some magic and make that shot.
This feels like a night concert.
Woo!
Yes.
The music on this game is great.
The music is very entertaining.
It says that you have the power, Petey.
You got the power.
I believe it.
Bounce it. Beautiful. Nice nudging to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very early on that upper flipper shot to try to lock that ball. See there's an easy cradle.
That subway loop is a nice little progressive value as well, right?
Oh, subway, loop fresh. Keep hitting it, buddy.
So how do
Find that
you,
lock shot though.
That
how
lock
do you
shot,
get
it
those
seems very low.
multipliers?
The multipliers?
Mm-hmm.
I believe you get the multipliers by spelling win up the very top. The inlane's up top.
And then your bonus is loops. So any of these upper or lower loops that I'm hitting are
Increasing your bonus.
This kind of feels like No Fear a little bit.
Give me your money.
It
Give
does
me
have
your
a
outlane.
it does have a similar, upper playfield loop feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it kind of reminds me of Black Knight. Except very
More
New-
lightning bolts.
very new. More lightning bolts.
Very 80s.
All right, we got a nice cheer from Buffalo Pinball 500 biddies. Thank you very much, Buffalo Pinball. Good to see you, buddies.
Yeah.
Whom am I speaking with? Is this Nick or is it? Oh, that was tricky. Oh, okay, you got the ball safe.
You know, it wasn't lit.
It wasn't lit, but it gave it to him.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe that lights
this
out.
is such a friendly machine. You better be able to beat your score from Black Knight on this.
I know, right?
You're already up to 177,000.
Just say Black Knight 3 times fast.
Black.
Or Black Knight 2000.
I'm just saying all kinds of Black Knight. Get that war, man.
Fine,
A
dude.
war is coming. Aw.
So I just
danger.
realized
What'd you
That-
realize?
that the original Black Knight has 2 upper playfield flippers.
Correct.
Black Knight 2000 has just 1. Black Knight Sword of Rage 0. They just keep on taking them away.
Well, unless you get the premium,
The premium, yeah.
and the premium model, the limited edition model, has the upper playfield without that flipper up top. War, yes. Win. I got to watch some play on the limited edition model off of Dead Flip's lovely Twitch channel, and I gotta say, I'm very, very excited to play one. I think the upper flipper and the upper playfield, the catapult, I love little things like that. I think the catapult mechanism for locking balls is really, really fun. There's a great hurry up, and so I'm looking forward to it.
I think that's an exciting thing. I love multi-playfield games. I love Electra. I love,
Oh, Electra. That's 3 times the playfield.
there you go.
Why did he say give me your money?
Because he's trying to buy a new pinball machine.
I thought he was trying to win a war, not shake down people.
No, he's actually talking to the player and
Yes.
saying, give me your
Give
money.
me your money. Keep playing pinball.
He is, man.
I will entertain you if you pay me money.
And it's true.
Does anyone know when this game came out?
This game came out not in 2000 prior to Belief.
So this is what the future is.
Hold on. I've got pieces of paper here that have facts on them. Black Knight.
Oh, Petey's thinking.
He's holding up fingers one more time.
I didn't see it.
89.
89. 1989.
I was born that year.
Good year right there.
Yeah.
2 years too late for me, though. All right, DJ, are you going to try to lock a ball for us? I'm trying to see if it's possible from a loop. You might have to get it off one of these lovely bounces. Oh,
Ooh.
give me an N. Or that was an R, sorry. War is on the bottom, and
I
win
believe
is on
in
the
you.
top.
I was shooting like at the very top of that flipper.
You're really getting these loops, though. No way.
No way.
I need like a nice soft landing on the ball here.
Right there.
Oh,
no! Man.
That was your one chance.
Yeah.
I mean, I shot that ball like.
Oh, man. Don't
I thought
flip.
right on the money.
We're gonna tell you when to flip, kid.
Yeah, don't flip.
flip.
Don't. No, you flip. Don't flip. See what happens if you don't. If you don't
Okay.
press
Don't
the
flip.
flipper at all. See what happens.
Flip.
Okay. No. You're
how
not. You're
early I'm
not.
shooting
You're
that?
not listening to us, DJ. Now.
Oh.
You're a little early.
There. Not enough.
Yeah, this looks like it's pretty tricky. I almost kind of feel like you can continually hit these loops, which is building points.
Hey,
80,000,
100.
100,000, but you need
extra ball is lit.
extra ball. How do you collect extra ball?
I think it's the inner loop.
The
No?
oh, maybe. Let's just tell him it's the lock shot, so he keeps aiming for it.
Anybody from the viewership?
First one to get a lock shot wins.
Yeah.
My money's on Alexander, just because he hasn't played yet. All right, here we go. Nope. You spelling win? I can't tell.
Jeez,
You're getting
this
some good
goes
bounces,
This
though.
is so difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Get the Black Knight.
Oh, the Jared Stevens in the chat says the extra ball is a hurry up extra ball. That's fun. Oh,
Wow.
that was so close. Right there.
Oh!
No!
Is it down?
I mean, he missed. That's what happened. He missed.
That was a great.
That was a beautiful shot
He's
from
gonna post
a
pass. Nice.
visual point of view, but you didn't make it.
Up against the wall.
The wall's down.
The wall is down,
Jay.
and he's still. Oh,
Oh,
no.
man.
Rejected.
I lost sight of it, and I thought that was it. All right, he's got a
Hurry up.
$750,000 point hurry up.
Get the monies. Honey.
Get paid.
Oh, come on.
Give me your money.
give me your
Here-
money.
Here are some points.
War.
What is it good for?
What
Apparently
is
a
it
big
good
point
for?
hurry up.
Absolutely nothing.
There's
It's
so many lightning bolts. I don't know what to look at.
yes!
Good God, yo.
All right, DJ wins. Bring in the next Black Knight game.
So, on like the back glass, it says the
I can do
King's
it, I can do it.
Ransom.
Your hurry up's bleeding away there, DJ.
What am I gonna do, man?
You can do it. You can do it.
So what is the King's Ransom then?
The King's Ransom. I think that's on the. Is that on the back glass?
Yeah. It
Hey,
gives
hey,
you. He
uh,
has
hey-
R and A.
Hey, producer, can we take that score
a
displayed down a little, just down a tick, so we can check out the Knight's Ransom awards on the back glass there. All right, here he goes. It looks like he's using his mind powers right now. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, wrong way. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, so the awards that you see on the back glass are letters. You spell ransom. Does anybody know, besides the
Oh.
sheet of paper in front of me, how to collect ransom letters?
Locks.
He
He
just
just
collected
advanced
one.
it.
You
It's,
guys totally missed it.
yeah, I saw it.
Your timing
I
was
seen it. I
I
seen it.
saw it. I
impeccable.
saw it.
At least somebody's working over there.
Thank you.
All right, so for the collect is the ramp up to the top.
Oh,
That's for the extra ball
do it, I
collect,
can
I
do it.
believe.
Hurry up.
The ramp lights on a timer when you spell win. Shooting up will get letters, and it carries over from game to game. Thank you, B, in the chat. I appreciate the knowledge. I love being able to learn things about games I don't really get the opportunity to play too much. He's got that's okay. Drawbridge is down. Not as exciting as in Medieval Madness, but still exciting nonetheless.
We need one more lock.
One more lock.
Dude.
She's not gonna do it from the loop though. I need it from a bounce.
You'll get a little bounce. Look, nudgy action. Bounce, bounce. Oh. You nudged it out of war. Come on, man.
No one's got a danger yet, so
Yeah.
maybe you could.
I like how it like skips rocks across the lanes on the bottom.
Loop champ. Extra ball's lit.
Extra ball. It's a hurry up.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Hurry up.
You've got the power.
You got the war. Okay, this is a 1 million point hurry up. There you go.
You got
510,000 points. Wow, that really went down fast. Give me your money.
two extra. He lit extra balls again.
I love his laugh. There
There
it
it
is.
Unbelievable.
Stand up and fight. Defend yourself. Let's listen to these awesome sound
A lot
effects.
of work. It's gonna end really quickly.
All right, so how do you get the jackpot, DJ? Do you know how?
I have no idea.
All right, I see a lot of things blinking up top. I see there's one
Ramp.
lightning bolt that looks really, really important.
Oh no. I need control.
Control, come on. Oh boy. Where's the other ball?
It's locked
It's locked?
in the right
Did we want that?
saucer. Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's.
I gotta hit that freaking lock shot again.
Oh, yeah, you did right there. Oh, come on.
You got it.
Can you stage flip? Oh, that was a cute little tip pass, but it wasn't good enough. Oh, here it is.
I can't
Oh,
find it.
come on. Oh, where was your Magnus save, man? Come on.
I don't think I have one.
Is there no Magnus save on this?
No.
There
Is there?
are, but I don't know if they're lit or not.
Is there a Magnus save? I'm pretty sure there is.
There's two different buttons. There's two different buttons. Flipper buttons. So I was
Bleeper
guessing.
buttons. Oh, the jackpot is still lit. Come on. It's timing out, DJ.
Grace period.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. That's terrible.
He don't like you.
He took your money. Oh, and he can't even spell war. Oh.
Well, I don't think we're going to be seeing this one in a tournament. It's
Yeah, I mean, I would
Never
hate
seen
to.
something
I would
like
hate to watch like Stone play this.
Right?
Come on, Stone.
come on, Stone.
Lock it.
It's like solar fire all over again.
Hey, man, you never know.
But still, it's like, you know, it feels very like No Fear, where you could just like get loops all day and
Oh
just
yeah.
sit there and
Oh,
just
this is a 1.5 million point hurry up. Oh, look at that. He collected it for only
That's how you can
650,000
tell you're getting confident in
points.
the game. When you just do that stuff on the fly right there.
Oh yes. Get that stuff on the fly, DJ.
That stuff.
So, other than multi-ball and hurry-ups, is there anything else cool to do?
Oh yes, there's actually a U-turn lane in the bottom. It's basically above that
that one.
spinning disc of lightning bolts you see. Beautiful flashing. Right there it is. That's a lovely U-turn. But I mean, in terms of strategy, the way to definitely play the game is the hurry-ups and the multi-ball for funsies. But, I mean, there's lots of targets. You got 3 pop bumpers that'll sling the ball around up top.
That's 2 more than Black Knight.
It's way more than Black Knight. Wait. Yes.
Think about it.
I just played it,
Think
and it's
about it.
still haunting me.
There's only one.
There is only one pop-upper, but hey, that pop-upper gave me some
It's
love.
so weird that
We
that's a
friends. We
hurry up
friends.
Extra ball, but it's at the bottom playfield, not the top. Who designed that?
So you really got to hurry up and drain to the bottom playfield.
Hurry up and go home.
We got a couple people in the chat. Jared Stevens says to relight a Magnus save, you must complete all of the drop targets. Is your Magnus save lit, DJ?
I have no idea.
How about you light it? Complete all the drops for me. Actually,
Yeah.
no, wait. Did the hurry-ups reset? Because now his hurry-ups are only worth 200,000 points.
Oh, really?
Maybe once you collect it for 1 point. Did it make it?
go
Nope, nope,
up?
denied.
Did you see how far up that was?
Tanner Wade in the chat also asks, which music is better? Black Knight 2000 or the new Black
I
Knight
tried.
music?
I had 2 left. Oh, well.
Nice ball,
Very
DJ. I think
nice.
you already have the GC. Meow, 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 meow. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Look at that smile. That smug-looking, handsome chap.
So, what happens when you spell ransom?
Whenever you spell ransom, I
'Cause it
think
carries
I
over to
have
players,
some.
right?
It carries over from player to player. It's pretty crazy.
Is it like roller games?
Lights, ransom, win lanes, king's ransom. The 6 letters in ransom are displayed on the backglass. Shooting a ball up the drawbridge within a few seconds after clearing the win lanes, or hitting spot ransom on the lightning wheel lights an additional letter in ransom. Lit ransom letters carry over from game to game, and the bonus multiplier goes to its maximum of 5x and it is held. Lighting the final letter in ransom awards the king's ransom. For 20 seconds, all 3 balls are in play, and balls are constantly fed back to the plunger as fast as they drain. The
Whoa.
jackpot is lit, and clearing the war lane scores 1 million. All U-turns score 250,000, and the Skyway scores 1 million and an extra ball. And while I'm sitting there trying to describe this to you, Alexander is basically showing you the fun way to play this game. He just got the extra ball, and I missed it. What did he do? Alexander, what did you do?
He shot the left ramp.
Double Knights Challenge.
War.
War. Million.
Do it.
Ooh, I like this new sound.
Oh, no.
No.
You blew it. Wait, it's still kind of doing stuff. Maybe?
You gotta spell it.
You got to spell it.
I
All
think
right.
you want to hit the ones that are not lit.
Can I buy an E? Oh, wait, wrong game. Sorry.
Get the ransom.
He's got 2 letters left on ransom. Right now he's spelling King's Rands, which isn't quite ransom. Come on, buddy. It's really interesting, some of the action you get from that lower pop bumper on the top there, because you kind of have to play around with that in order to get a nice solid shot from the upper flipper to collect your locked balls. It's actually fairly exciting compared to the rest of the game. Oh, that was close.
Bridge
The
down.
drawbridge is now... Oh, he made that look easy.
Yeah, he did.
I think DG was just playing with us the whole time.
Yeah, he was just jossing.
Just milking those orbits.
You can do it.
Hurry
I
up.
really like how positive this game can be.
Somebody got another extra ball. Did we turn those off?
Are the extra balls on?
It
Looks
it
like
is
it's
lit.
on.
We may have to make
All
people
right, we might have to
plunge.
have him do a one-handed
I was
challenge
gonna
for the
say
extra ball.
one-handed extra balls are the way to go. Look at those bounces.
And if things get super hairy and long playing, we can always have him do the U-turn challenge, see who can do the most U-turns. Oh, we have a mystery award here, and he earns 150,000 points, which is laugh-worthy.
No way.
No way.
He's nailing that drawbridge thing.
Is it registering? It didn't look like it gave him any registers for that.
Just hurry up.
All right, big hurry-up potential, and it's... Oh! That was an excellent save there. It looked like he tried to do a dead bounce over, but it kind of hit the flipper and didn't really give that much bounce to it. But he was basically ready for it. He was actually able to get the ball back into play and not let it drain down the center. Very good, very good. You know, this is the one game that whenever I'm done playing it and I walk away, I start singing it.
Why is the drawbridge not going down? He's wailing
He
at
has
it.
to hit something else, I think, and I don't know what it is. Oh, he needs the upper. There's the upper target to lower the drawbridge. Almost got nope. He's getting some wind there, so that's good. There it is.
Oh, there
Nice
you go.
shot. All right, now see if we can get a. Oh, that was it.
Wow.
Yummy. Beautiful. Meh, meh, meh,
Really,
meh,
the thing that
meh.
makes the sound though is the backup singers. Those, you know.
Yo, yes. Love them. I think we all have to start doing that the next time. Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a replay. Which, you know, you'd think that this game doesn't like to hand them off because he wants money. But, man, these guys are having some fantastic games. Oh, war. Ah.
Oh, he still had that. See, it didn't look like that was lit. Was the kickback lit?
I do not know. You got the might. Ready for battle. Oh. Whoa. Ramp loop combo. That's 100,000 points. This is going to be one heck of a battle between player 2 being a DJ and player 3 being Alexander. We've got Penn Stadium dropping a $10 dono. Penn Stadium, thank you very much.
Thanks.
You guys are great.
As always, Penn Stadium, excellent people, excellent friends, and excellent stuff to buy for your pinball machines.
Great products.
I've definitely got some Penn Stadium lights on my Metallica, and we're going to stand up a fight here. I believe Penn Stadium was hanging out with us last week as well. Happy to see you. Penn Stadium says, thank you, Papa, and hey, thank you, because, you know, this, a big part of the reason why we do this is to give you some content for the viewers, and, you know, we're here volunteering our time for the fun of it, and it's great. It's just great to see everybody coming and hanging out, so thank you very much as well. But thank you, Penn Stadium. We greatly appreciate it. And Jordan in the chat says Alexander's making it look easy. That's because it is easy. No, just kidding. Alexander's a great player. This is a very controllable game, and he's just finding his balances, finding his shots. That was a beautiful live catch there. Now he's going back to the right flipper action. He's got a ball cradle on the lower left flipper, so he's basically able to just play this with nothing but the right flipper, which is really the dominant. It's the very dominant flipper in this game.
Jackpot.
You know,
Got it.
he had a really great strategy there, too. He had a ball trapped on the right flipper earlier, and he spelled war and used that ball that was already on the right flipper to get the max hurry-up value.
Oh, yes.
Scored 750,000.
Which is huge because that hurry-up lowers really fast. Alexander still nailing loops. Look at these looping supers pretty much. Oh, boy.
Get that jackpot.
Now, I feel like if you were to ever want to use this, yay!
It's a miracle.
I like how he
you.
does that on command. And the look on his face, you can't see it, but he is smiling so big right now. He has his mouth open in amazement. There he goes.
What
There's
is that
that
sound?
smile. That's us cheering for Alexander.
Way to go.
Roller games.
Roller games. Flip, kid.
Don't flip.
Oh, come on.
Flip.
There you go. Get that R. Hey, speaking of R, Alexander, are you old enough to go to rated R movies yet? Okay, just checking.
Yeah, he was just at the drive-in.
Can you drive? Nope, not yet. All right, dude. That loop. Is that loop just satisfying or what? Oh, yeah. Does this game record initials for a loop champ?
Feels like it needs to.
Oh, it better. Because who's going to be the loop champ? Oh, look at excellent flipper play.
Magna saves.
He don't need it. How do you act? Is there a flipper for the Magna save? Woo! Oh, no. How long was he in that multi-ball for? I really feel like that
One
lasted
Black Knight
longer
year.
Many
than
minutes.
all of my games of the regular Black Knight. Alexander, you're having one heck of a ball here, man.
Yeah. And he still gets the music, though. He
Yes.
gets the post multi-ball music. He actually hit the jackpot, so he gets that.
29 loops.
Check out this
Let's see this
meltdown.
bonus. Nom nom nom. Extra ball. Shoot again. How about you plunge this,
Plunge,
sir?
plunge, plunge.
Can you actually let him do a one-handed? But what are you left or right-handed? You're right-handed. Okay, then you're using your left. Oh, you're plunging with your right. You're already disqualified. There you go. All right.
Market 0.
Mark at 0. Okay, no cradling allowed.
Yeah.
Good. Yes. Yes. He's got an extra ball in play here. Oh, I did not know there was a little upper. Is there a vuck under there or something? That's pretty cool. It's kind of sad that that doesn't get used too often. I feel like you need to put like a rubber. Oh!
Burn.
That was the, not sure which button. That was beautiful, yeah. Actually, if I play against Alexander and he only uses one hand, his left hand, I might have a chance. Okay, for this one, I want you to use your left hand. All right, we've got Colin waiting. He's chomping at the bits to play. All right, quit being so good.
Don't get ransom one-handed.
Yes, please.
That would be
please
amazing.
Please don't do this to me.
Don't. Actually, do that.
Don't listen to Chris.
He's trying.
Don't
No
listen to
cradling.
Chris.
What are you doing? Hey, that's too dangerous. One more time and you tilt.
Shoot it live or don't shoot at all.
Yeah, I like it. So while he's trying to lose this ball as best way possible, have either of you ever played kickback? Oh, come on, man.
It's not lit.
How often do you guys play Black Knight 2000?
Never.
Be honest.
Never.
Never?
Never.
I mean, when I'm at Papa, I'll come down and play it, but
You got the power.
I'll give it
You
one
got
or
the
two.
outlane. Hey, excellent ball. I mean, that's an excellent game right
Very
there.
nice.
Nice job. All right, so he's got 1 letter left for Ransom, and I'm really hoping that Colin steals it.
Colin,
that
get
would
this
be awesome.
ransom.
Yeah,
Colin, do you know how to collect the ransom letter?
It's the ramp.
That left
yeah,
upper.
it's basically a hurry up.
Well, I'm thinking of going with the Monty Python theme, so I'm probably gonna shoot instead of night. I'm gonna shoot knee.
Yes.
And I'm gonna collect a shrubbery.
All right.
and then,
How are you feeling after your nap?
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna try not to drain after that.
That's good. That's good. We call that an Alexander nap. Excellent sound effects. I mean, this is a really, really fun game. I mean, the repetitiveness, like I said, playing it for tournament strategy, it's very one-dimensional. But I mean, there are a lot of fun things. I think this would be an awesome game for like a gauntlet challenge or a pin golf.
Run
with,
the gauntlet.
with an objective based, not score based. Like maybe have to I can't even think of something. Maybe get 5 inner loops or something interesting, where it's not an entire snooze fest. After this ball, I believe we're going to change to.
We got to give the people what they want.
Yeah, the people want to see the next Black Knight. Very well done. We're not going to see any initials be put in, so sorry, Colin. We're not going to see your awesome 10 million point comeback on ball 3.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! But yes, some excellent gameplay. Alexander, excellent job. DJ did good in there somewhere, and PD plunged and played for a little bit too.
You're so sassy.
I'm feeling good, guys.
Yeah, this is good
Stern
time.
shirt.
Oh man, I'm feeling very good. And speaking of feeling good, we're gonna talk a little bit. Talk a little bit here about POP, as we call the Path of Play Day 2 is coming. It will be on Saturday, the April 27th of this year. And we did it before. We're doing it again. And we really hope you can become a part of it. We've got some fun pictures. This is the website you can go to check it out. Can we scroll back up there to get the... yes, Path of Play. Good stuff. So basically, this is an awesome opportunity here. We've got some pictures from the last Family Game event that was from I believe it was April 7th, and they hosted Player One Amusements, which is in Mississauga, Ontario. It's like Mississippi, but the Canadian version. And
That's out by Toronto, if you don't know.
yes, thank you. Yeah, you can see a
family
lot of
out there.
people. Here's Mike Primo with Jerry Power, who was the guy that helped them host it from Player One Amusements. This is their big fundraiser of the year, everybody, and we're in the process of raising money for Path of Play, and they're aiming for a 10K goal, and basically this not only does it help you feel good, help a really good cause, and help families and friends, but this is a great opportunity for them to be able to build relationships with some corporate partners, and they're also going to be coming to Replay and the Origins board game convention, which is in Columbus, Ohio. So yeah, I got the Origins board game, which is happening June 13th through the 16th, and Origins and Replay FX will be joining Path of Play to invite autism therapy centers to experience pinball, board games, and video games at both of these events, which is incredible.
What a great idea!
It's gonna be so fun. I mean, seeing the kids' faces light up whenever they play a game and just get excited, and being able to be a part of this, it's fantastic to see, and it's even better to be a part of it. So you can be a part of it. Donate if you can. Everything's greatly appreciated, obviously. We hope that you register for Path of Play Day, and this can help make a tremendous impact. And all the families and friends are going to be all for it. So please hang out, please register, and please tell your friends and share on social media if you can. The more the merrier, and that's what we love. And not only do we love helping out, but we love pinball. We all love video games. We love board games. We just love fun things. So a big thank you to Mike Primo for all that you do and all you've done also for us here at Papa and for you basically running this entire thing. You're doing an awesome job, man, and we greatly appreciate it, and everyone in the chat also appreciates it as well. So thank you very much. So we've got some upcoming broadcasts here. I believe this is next week. We got some Who Done It.
Vegas,
baby.
That's April 23rd, and then April 30th we have Aerosmith and Old Chicago.
I wonder what the theme of that week is. So someone will have to tell me. And of course, as always, the third week is always going to be Johnny Mnemonic and Spectrum. We'll get there eventually. I know everyone in the chat is chanting Spectrum. But yeah, it's currently at my house, and I'm just cracking the code all day.
it's wonderful.
It's so wonderful.
Blue, red,
Blue,
yellow,
green,
green.
It's a weird game, man. It's such an interesting game.
Yeah, those feeds, man, from the from those little saucers.
Oh, getting the sauce, and then you don't know, like, it's kind of coming from a different spot. I love it. It's surprising. It's a weird game. But, yeah, we're going to be showcasing some more fun games. I really like whenever we're able to showcase machines you don't normally see in a tournament setting or on location anymore so much these days. I think it's awesome. I mean, like, Old Chicago. I mean, come on.
I'm so ready for Old Chicago,
Is
guys.
there going to be a
really ready.
Powerball in Old Chicago?
Please, no.
Please, yes.
The day that I was gonna play Old Chicago, and then I pressed start, and then the Powerball popped in, and I was like, "Who did this?
Oh man,
Who's playing a prank?"
I will gladly take the blame for there being a Powerball in Old Chicago because that amount of genius. Thank you to whoever did that. I think it was Nick. Thank you, Nick. If it wasn't Nick, thank you, Nick, anyway,
I
because
say
you're the
nay.
man. I say nay.
Nay.
No. I say yay.
I'm gonna put money in that machine and play it every time, whether there's a Powerball or not, because it's just fantastic.
It's a challenging game. I mean, did you Priyanka? I believe did you have to play that whenever we were in the 24-hour battle at the Sanctum last year?
No, I didn't get to play it.
I had to play it, and it destroyed me, and I loved it.
I love it.
you just love it.
I love it.
You
it's
love
so
it.
good.
And
And then Aerosmith is good. I mean, I've played a lot of games of Aerosmith.
I've played a bunch. I mean, I grew up on Aerosmith music. Big thanks to my father, Sass, you the man. So, of course, I love Aerosmith, and I love AC/DC and Metallica and Iron Maiden and
Do you like Kiss?
Dolly Parton.
I love Dolly Parton. Bring back Dolly.
Dolly, we'll
do
do that.
Dolly?
Hey, if we get enough people in the chat saying they want Dolly Parton pinball, I'll hit some drop targets and light some spinners for you fine people any day. Actually, Priyanka will, because she's so much better at doing that than I am.
I love Dolly. I'm all about
Dolly's tough, man. Oh, man. Hey, we got a Penn Stadium with a $20 dono. Path of Play. Go,
Hey.
Mike. Hey, Penn Stadium.
You guys, man, thank you
you're
so
showing
much.
Us
You
off.
guys are
You're
awesome.
showing off right now. Thank you so much.
Penn Stadium says, I'm giving all the money back that Black Knight took from me when I was younger.
Oh,
Pay it forward.
pay it forward. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. That makes me really happy. Big
So-
smiles all around, y'all.
Yeah.
Even Alexander's smiling. Like, how rare is that?
So they rolled in Black Knight Sword of Rage, and they're setting everything up. But wow, the artwork on the sides.
Beautiful.
There's a lightning sword, and then
I want that sword.
what is hanging from the middle?
That's some fire mace.
That's
Fire
that's the
mace?
flail. That's the flail.
That's the flail.
There's a lot of colors in this thing, and it
Flail.
looks crazy.
I mean, it's a sweet. Did you guys get to watch the Dead Flip premiere of the limited edition model?
I didn't get to. I didn't. Have
Oh
the
man, it was
chance.
incredible. I decided to watch it. I was not able to be there for the live presentation of it, but I got to watch one of the replays. It's on YouTube. Check them out, Dead Flip, and there's a lot of really really cool things. I mean, I love when they introduce like a different kind of toy. Like whenever I played AC/DC premium in the limited edition for the first time, and they had that bell, I was blown away. I loved it. I thought that
Loves
was
toys.
the coolest toy that I had seen in a pinball machine
Yeah.
in the new era, at least, and I loved it. But Black Knight Sword of Rage has a very interesting toy in it as well, or
I have
toys,
not
I guess I
seen-
should say.
I've been blind to this. This is my first interaction with Black Knight Sword of Rage.
Well, after you watch it, I hope you get the chance to play it because it's very enjoyable. And are we ready to defend ourselves on the lovely Black Knight Sword of Rage? Let's do this. I hope everyone brought their money.
Elizabeth is in the chat. She said, I can never remember what the new one's called, so I've been calling it Black Knight Fury Road. And I was going to mess up the name earlier, and I held myself back, but
Yeah,
it is Fury Road now.
I'm probably gonna butcher it at least 3 times. So I know you enjoy
Look at that.
looking at us
He freaks
this
out with
entire
his
time,
Shield. Isn't that cool?
but we're gonna head on over to
Throwaway
the
games.
Black Knight.
And there's our toy, the shield and flail.
Shield and flail. That flail, I think, is sweet. I love the concept of it.
It's wonderful. It's dangerous. It moves in multiple different ways.
Look at it go. I just think it's really interesting. All right, what are you fighting here, DJ?
I'm fighting this big, gnarly worm.
Yeah.
Sandworm.
It reminds me of Beetlejuice, and that's why
Yeah.
I think I like it so much.
Or Dune.
All right, and joining us in the broadcast booth, we've got the lovely Pete Hendricks. Pete, how you doing?
Great. After that invigorating game of Black Knight 2000,
Wasn't that good?
worked up a sweat.
Yeah. Oh,
worked
man.
up even more of a sweat watching DJ and Alexander.
Oh, they were killing it. It was glorious. It's a shame we had to pull it, but we really wanted to get to this game.
It's a good thing you pulled it because I was coming back.
Oh yeah, I mean that would have been awesome to see, but I'm very excited to see how our competitors here are playing this brand new Stern Machine of Black Knight Sword of Rage.
Joining us in the booth for the first time, we have Colin Dundies.
Hello.
Colin, hey buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing lovely. Excited to be here,
Alright, so now we're
excited to
gonna
play.
take this worm mode.
Sandworm.
into Night
All right.
mode.
Yeah, let the
Triple Knight
animations play
Challenge.
out if you don't mind. Don't
Sure,
do
yeah,
any
no
any
problem.
double flip things here. So during the
None of that
sandworm
double
mode,
flip stuff.
you just got to hit lit shots, and then during multi-ball, you also want to hit lit shots.
Is there ever a time you don't want to hit lit shots?
Whoa! Whenever that
That was
happens,
hot.
that was some insane airball action.
But the modes are big points there. You see DJ finished the Burning Sands, 15 million.
All right, now you'll notice here on the left, I'm gonna shoot this loop. I get my add-a-ball, hopefully.
The Adaball is the blinking guy right in
Alright,
there.
so now it's lit.
Adaball is now ready, so now he has to shoot the shot to collect it.
But I don't want to do that just yet.
Why
He's
not?
greedy.
You better collect some stuff, man.
All right, so as you can see, he has 2 balls cradled on the left flipper, and he's flipping with the right flipper. So he's picking off jackpot shots. Now, at any time, he can hit that left orbit. I guess we can call it an orbit. It's actually a shot that leads to a vuck.
Now this is where things could be a problem.
Yeah, now he's not in control here, but he wants to. I'm sure he probably wants to get into that saucer so he can start his Adaball action. Beautiful. Now he's in control. Plugs the shot, gets his Adaball. He's got ball save on. Another ball gets tossed into play. So now he might want to get back into a trap here.
I'll just take a freebie.
Possibly stage
no.
this right
Aw.
flipper.
Yes, staging is it's not needed when you don't have any upper flippers.
That's correct.
Oh, that was a multi-drain, but he's getting one back because it activated the outlane switch, and he had the ball save on. Do you know how to relight the ball save there, DJ?
Yes. The one on the left is those 2 targets.
Yeah, there are 2 stand-up targets on the left side, and right now he activated the Magna save, but it was a Magna no save. He drained.
Yeah.
And if you activate the Magna
it's
save,
so far away, the button. It's kinda
yeah,
hard
it's a
to-
little difficult to. You really have to be very proactive to knowing you're going to lose the ball. I think that Magna save is more useful as let me just get control rather than let me save a ball as it's going to the outlane.
Like a lot of Sterns, this game does have a super skill shot when you hold in the flipper button. Or you can also take the standard skill shot with the war lanes.
I think I tried to go for the super skill shot, but I missed. I played 1 practice ball. Ooh, this looks cool. What's this guy? The
Magma Beast.
All right, Alexander, how do you defeat the Magma Beast?
see he fires the ball into the glass, and
Danger. You got a danger, Alexander. Just letting you know. Looking out for you. Yeah, see, that was excellent use of the Magnus save, unlike what we saw from DJ. So he was able to save the ball, get control, get it to the flipper, and now it's time to hit some magma shots and defeat the beast.
that lock shot's a fun shot too, and you can hit it with both the forehand or the backhand.
Yes.
It's a real quick, tight U-turn.
I think that's a really interesting shot where he's got his shield block in the shot, and you have to hit there's a stand-up target to the right now. It's blinking green. If you hit the stand-up target, it will light your lock for the first multi-ball. I believe in subsequent multi-balls you will have to hit the target more than just once to light it.
Yeah, it'll start out solid, and then once you hit it first time, it'll then be flashing. That's the second time around in your multi-ball.
Oh, big move.
Way too much.
I think you tilted.
Nice animation, though.
Jared in the chat says, for the next stream, are you going to do Who Done It and Vegas? I believe that is on the agenda. Of course, these games are. There is a possibility of us changing it up last minute, like we did for you tonight. But obviously, we want to give you what you want to see, and I would love to play some Who Done It and Vegas. So I'm just gonna say yes because Elizabeth told me so.
This is the first time I'm seeing this game.
What are your thoughts? You're looking at the play field. What do you want to do? What looks fun? What looks dangerous?
This looks cool.
What's that?
Whoa.
What is it?
Oh, what is it called?
Flail?
A flail? A mace? Is that it?
It's a flail.
A flail.
Or is it a mace? It's a flail.
It's a flail.
He's got like a feather on him?
That is a real feather, from what I've been told.
Real feather.
I believe it's an ostrich feather.
An ostrich feather.
That's the most
from the rare
feathers.
ostrich farm in Chicago.
Okay.
Apparently, Tim plucked them himself.
Ooh.
Well, I know ostrich feather boas are the best ones, so. Okay, well, what should I shoot for?
All right, Priyanka, I want to see some multi-ball action from you.
Okay.
But you know what? Let's just whatever feels right for you to aim for it. Just keep the ball alive. See what shots do.
Yeah,
and
let's take a different approach. Let's not tell you anything and just feel it out.
Yeah.
Tell us what you see and what you want to go for, and it's the first time you're playing it. So.
Yeah, and let's say as you're playing it, if you get to a cradle after you make a shot, like explain what happened and if it surprised you, if it was fun, if it didn't feel satisfying. Just roll us through Priyanka's first game of Black Knight Sword of Rage.
Okay.
I don't think we've ever done this with anyone before. It should be interesting.
Yeah, no, I kind of feel like this is something I would like to see more often because, I mean, even I do this where you're kind of just playing. You're not really thinking.
I know Friday night after League, we found out about one that was on route, and Colin and I ran out to play it. Not enough pinball yet? No, let's go play more pinball.
Let's go play more pinball. Nothing wrong with that, Pete.
Never enough pinball.
Never enough pinball.
And we were sitting there drinking beer and trying to help each other learn.
It's okay. It's okay. You got to save. The knight gives you his hand. Don't let him down, Priyanka. Hey, Tanner in the chat says, amazing tutorials, guys. I mean, while these are not tutorials, we're glad that you're enjoying it. But yeah.
The tutorial would involve us actually knowing what we were doing.
And making shots and not making shots.
You get some idea, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to check back and see what happened in the replay, obviously. But, I mean, being here live is where it's at. So thank you very much for tuning in.
Speaking of tutorials, though, on the PAPAtv channel, there are tons of great tutorials that Bowen puts on. Lots of bold games are out there. If you don't know how to play something, check it out. He probably has one out there.
So that was very interesting, Priyanka. It looked like you hit that shield shot, and it gave you a hurry-up. She's so focused.
I am. I'm trying to focus. I
There
don't
you
know.
go. Nice. Okay, now you got control. What's look like you're facing this magma dude, and
I'm just gonna hit the lightning. I hit that one.
Yeah.
So it's off the table. So.
I keep picking them off. Let's see what happens. Ooh.
This music is
excellent
good.
recovery. Yeah, the music is wonderful. Nice. Dead bounce over. She's still sticking in control. You can tell she wants to light that lock. She's aiming for that target. Nice shot.
Now, it's interesting in this game, the timer does not freeze when you cradle up.
Really? So it continually counts down. Ooh. Now, does that mean, is there a benefit of completing all the modes?
Well, there should be a wizard mode probably if you complete all of the modes. I'm not entirely sure what qualifies it. But I think that in most situations, the battles themselves are quite valuable.
All right, we've got a source. Hold on, I'm getting something here. I'm pretty sure that the timer does freeze when you cradle up because Tim said so.
Tim said so. Yeah, I was going to say, when Priyanka was cradled up earlier, it was stopped at 32 seconds for a while. So.
All right. I mean,
Well,
at
there we
this
go.
point, Tim can be like, if you hit 50 slings, it starts a secret wizard mode, and I would announce it. So thank you, Tim. This is a very bouncy, very fast game. It's got some fun shots. The flail is spitting wildly. I've actually never really seen a flail in action, but I like to think that they portrayed it very, very well here. Nice shot, Priyanka.
Next time I go to the Renaissance Festival, I'm going to root on the guy with the flail.
Yeah, dress up as the Black Knight and ask people for their money. Well, that might actually not go very well in public, but... Oh, worm food. So this is the sandworm. We saw
This is the mode I
DJ
liked.
defeat this guy. It's really interesting. So for this mode, it looks like there's 3 shots that are roving. A beautiful backhand to collect that one. Right now, the lightning bolts have frozen. Ooh, nice save. That was a really tricky feed that she got from the pop bumper lane. All right. It looks like the lightning bolts stayed where they are once she made that first shot. Now she nailed all 3, and it's going right back. And hey, we've got Rito Pinball with 100 biddies. Thank you very much for the bits. I hope that means you're having a good time, because you know what? We're having a good time. We love doing this, and we love having people in the chat. We love having people just watching. I mean, we just love playing pinball. So thank you for joining us. And thank you to Priyanka for having an excellent ball 1. She's just nailing these shots. That was an on-the-fly backhand to the lock shot. That was gorgeous.
I love shots like that.
Oh, it's so
It
good.
feels good. It feels real good.
Feels good?
Yeah.
Good. This sandworm is just
It's tough.
really thrilling. Oh, nice nudge. So right now she doesn't have a ball save on the left out lane, so she needed that nudge. That was to perfection.
Oh!
Oh boy.
I didn't know it was gonna fly.
Yeah, that kind of caught me off guard. But you
Yeah,
were
sometimes
more
it-
prepared than I was.
Sometimes it will stay up there and go into the war letters, and other times it'll
that my
spin
third
around like the
one?
flail.
We've got some more help from Tim in the chat. He says, left orbit spinner lights the super stand-up. Left buck spinner builds the value of your super features. And believe it or not, this is Priyanka's first ball ever
Yep.
on a Sword of Rage. And
Yuri
she's
Road.
winning. All right, now let's just look. She got a replay.
Now,
She
when,
doesn't need money to play again.
when Colin was playing earlier, we called it beginner's luck. Not so with Priyanka.
Yeah, with Priyanka, it's a little different. I mean, you're talking to the 2018 Women's International Pinball runner-up here.
Look at these points rolling up fast.
Oh,
too.
she's up. The war hurry up was worth 10 million. She's up to 102 million.
Not many points for the multi-ball,
All right.
but everything else with it was
Well,
big.
which player is Alexander, real quick?
He is one.
Okay, he's one. All right, and does he only have 9 million? Or is there
Or no, DJ was player 1. Alexander was player 2.
Okay, so she currently has 100 million more than Alexander's ball win. And Alexander practiced. I'm not saying much, but keep it up, Priyanka.
This mace.
Whoa.
This mace.
Flail.
Flail.
Oh,
It's really cool. I mean,
I love how it gets in your way. I mean, I don't love it when it gets in my way when I'm playing.
there are
but-
times when you'll hit it, and it'll hit it right, the ball right back at you.
It's really, really cool. It's so fun. All right, Chris Warren says, go pre. It's your birthday. Is it really your birthday?
Nope.
Nope, but that did happen recently.
It did.
That's a mace, not a flail. Google it. A flail is a ball on a chain, and a mace is a ball on a stick.
And we'll
Oh,
get
a
some-
Lich Lord.
You just got the confused Colin look, so I'm not sure if Google is your friend right
Neither are these Lich Lords.
now. Ooh, these Lich Lords. So these guys are going to try to freeze you. Right now you got 3 shots that are lit blue. Oh, no,
no,
save.
no,
That
I just
was, ooh.
Yeah.
deep freeze.
Deep freeze.
Huge
Excellent
ball.
ball.
Great
one,
ball.
Bree. Well done. And yes, because Tim said that it was a flail, it's a flail. It's a one-of-a-kind flail.
Flail confirmed.
Flail
So,
confirmed.
How do I get that T? That's what I want to know. Another mode?
Wait, what do you need?
I need that T.
You need that T? Tim, can we bestow upon the knowledge of you, how does he get the T? He already got the replay, so you don't need the T, man. Just let that go.
Yeah, don't need that ball.
Cool ball save animation.
I love the ball save animation. I feel like the animations you're seeing right now, it's cool
my
and all,
goodness.
but I want to see more.
And now we're all crooked again.
Give
Thanks,
me
DJ.
more. Medieval weaponry? I keep one of each under my bed for home defense. Okay,
Oh,
the night letters are earned by hitting a shot threshold in modes. Beating or hurry-ups, super and multi-ball, and from mystery. So there are definitely multiple ways to spell night.
nice.
Nice.
I like it.
Oh, Alexander.
Alexander willed that ball back in.
He got that ball right back in the play. All right, if he can get to a cradle, oh, that almost bounced right back in the play. That was a very quick outlane.
That backhand can be very dangerous when you're trying to light your locks.
Oh yes, I mean ultimately I feel like the best strategy to light that lock is from the backhand, but you have to be really early on it just to hit the right side of the stand-up, so it hits the target and basically bounces off of the wall of that right orbit. And also that return that you see there, how it kind of hits the tip of the top right slingshot, I feel like you really need to bounce it off the wall there. But excellent outlane nudge there to get the ball back in. He took a danger for it, but hey, taking a danger is way better than taking a ball drain, right, Jim?
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm fighting a sandworm, I want to fight it with one danger already.
Woo. Whoa, I saw that drain.
Goodbye,
I
Magnus.
saw that drain.
Now, if you were fighting a sandworm, what weapon would you choose?
The holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Oh, there you
It's
go.
my weapon against anything.
And do you count to 3 balls?
No, I count to 5.
Ooh.
1,
EM style.
2, 3, 5.
All right, Fred Cochran. Or no, sorry, not Fred Cochran. Fred C. says, no one is going to beat my GC tonight. Priyanka, we know what your goal is.
Beat that GC.
Well,
We don't know what the score is, but just keep playing.
How do I know when my Magnus save is lit? It just flashes?
Yes, like right now your button is flashing. I
So,
believe that means
don't
that your
hit it.
Magnus save is ready. We will get confirmation from Tim, our Lord and Savior, here in a minute.
I don't like that.
Don't like what? What, it's flashing?
No, what you just said.
Oh, sorry.
Priyanka has a flashing sword on the display, too. I wonder what that is all about.
Extra ball.
It's fiery. I like that display in the back. It's so cool. It's like,
Have you noticed the fire animation on the underneath the display in the back of the game yet? Oh, Magnus! Oh, did you hit the button?
no, I didn't, but I have an extra ball.
Oh, you've earned it. Go ahead and play it. You got to take down whoever Fred C is.
We're playing
Yeah.
these ones.
Look at
No
all the
one hand,
spells.
no nothing.
That's good. Okay. Next time I'll use it. I was just like,
Thanks to Evan for pulling up our flaming wall underneath the display there.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll see some fires on the view shortly.
Let's see some fire. Light it up, Priyanka. Yeah.
There we go.
Nice shot. That is so cool.
Oh, the hand.
All right,
It's really
Death
creepy.
Hand. Oh, this thing. Oh, Hell Hand. Sorry. Yeah, this
Or,
thing.
as we like to call it,
Man.
thing.
It's not that thing. It's this thing.
Hell Hand flips. Whoa! I thought that was crawling towards the out lane. All right. Priyanka also only has one letter left to spell knight.
Her sword is at full power, it appears.
Yes, the sword is at full power.
It looks like she got. It said double power for that shot there, so maybe it.
Oh, that was a big hit right
so
there.
Because she has a full sword, it looks like her mode scoring is double.
She's being very active on the nudges towards the out lanes. She's continually saving the ball.
And there's Knight.
There is Knight. Yes. All right. 2x power. She is just destroying this Hell Hand. 4 million a pop.
The sword has a timer as well, so she has 38 seconds in the mode, but only 10 seconds of sword power. So,
5 million. Oh, Priyanka, here's some big shots. 30 million for the Wicked Cavern.
Now, is there a way
Excellent ball.
Is there a way to reset the timer on your sword, or do you have to build it up from the start?
well, there's those add timer targets on the left.
Above the slingshot?
Tim knows.
Do we ever figure out where that T is from?
Yeah.
Yeah, Priyanka got it. Now you got to get it.
You can earn it from shot thresholds during modes.
Okay, so just go for the mode, I guess.
Well, yeah. But you can also, there's also other ways. Yeah,
mystery.
war hurry-ups. Super skill shots.
Or asking.
There's that beautiful backhand on the fly. It reminds me of your backhand that you taught me on Stern Star Trek, where you would basically hit the orbit on the fly after you hit a left ramp. Whoa, big move. That did not please the Black Knight. All right, so the blue shots turn red. Oh, my goodness. Mystery. Give him a letter. Okay, he's got his Magna Save lit.
I need a bad award.
Now, what color is your button blinking on the lockdown bar?
Yellow.
Okay, it's amber. Close enough. So that means you have a Magna Save.
Yes.
And it's ball.
Oh.
It's ball 3, so use it or lose it.
And for the timers, the left timer is the super feature timer, and the right timer is the mode timer.
Okay.
It's not super clear, but next code will have better text.
Use it or lose it?
Use it or lose it. I'm not entirely sure. It might still be there. The sword, when active, remains active for the rest of the mode. So that's why Priyanka was nailing all those big point shots.
Thank you, Tim, for joining us tonight. Great having the programmer in here. Great that actually we had Joe on when we did Jersey Jack games too. This is wonderful, and Keith's been on too. So having the people involved in the making of these games joining us, this is
it's very exciting.
We can't thank you enough.
Yeah,
this
definitely.
Is awesome.
It's nice being able to play a game that we really haven't gotten the opportunity to play that much before, and then to be able to get rules and strategy on the fly from the creators of the game. It's huge. So, hey, Tim, it's awesome to see in the chat. Big ups for you, buddy. Game is great. Game plays great. Game sounds great. Game looks great.
Next we'll have to engage you one of these on PAPAtv.
Oh, yes. Jared in the chat says, what was the extra ball animation? Unfortunately, I did not see it, but I bet it involved a knight.
And I bet it was awesome.
And I bet it was awesome. If we can get another extra ball, maybe Priyanka will be able to get another one. She's good at that kind of thing. Meanwhile, there goes Alexander with his add a ball by hitting the left orbit into the Vuck. Oh, he's getting paid right now. All right, he's got his war hurry-ups right now. He needs to hit that center target. There he goes.
Black Knight says, give me your money.
Give me your money.
Says, no.
Whoop, whoop. Nice
So
little tip
focused.
pass there. Good stuff. Lovely. All right, Alexander. So you're out of multi-ball. What are you gonna go for now? You gonna go for some modes?
Yeah, I think go for modes and get the knight letter.
There you go. Once you spell knight, what are you supposed to do? Do you know?
You shoot left orb, the left spinner here to that scoop, and you get the retro mode.
Retro mode. Oh, so Priyanka might already have that lit. So Priyanka just hits that left scoop and should start her night mode, which is retro mode.
Pinball Wiz in chat asks if there's Catapult Multi-Ball in the Pro version. There is not. That's limited to the Premium and LE editions.
That is correct. And I hope I get to play one of those sometime soon because I think that oh, nice nudge, Alexander. I think the catapult mechanism is just really, really fun. It's unique. It looks just challenging. There's a shot to left orbit. He's destroying this. What is this guy? An ice lichen? What's this guy called again?
It's the Lich?
Lich Lord.
Lich Lord. Lich. I would never would have guessed that.
His name is Larry. Larry the Lich Lord.
Larry the Lich Lord. I think the extra ball animation was blown off. Meh.
All right, James, you got a lot of work to do. Well, at least
Yes.
he's giving us the ball save animation.
I love the animations. I like how he extends his hand like he's helping you out. Like, thanks a lot, Knight.
Animations, the music,
You the man.
Call-outs.
I mean, even the shots feel refreshing. The flail. Woo! Oh, danger! Easy, buddy, easy. Nice shot, nice little backhand up that ramp.
But that shot onto the flail, it feels good too. It's so fast. I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like a long ramp shot, but it's back on your flipper
Before
so
you know it.
quick.
We've got a question in the chat from On the Snap 1 asking, on Premium, can you stack multi-balls? And the answer is yes. You can stack both multi-balls at the exact same time to get a 6-ball multi-ball. And one of the things that I think Tim pointed out during his Dead Flip stream is you might feel like 6 balls on the table at the same time might feel a little crowded, but the fact that there's 2 layers of playfields, it really helps separate them. So you can have nice double slap save there. You can whenever you get into the 6-ball multi-ball, it's really interesting having balls on the upper playfield as well as the lower playfield. So it doesn't really feel crowded, which I think is awesome.
James cutting up some Hydra parts for a barbecue later.
Tasty.
Tasty.
That looked terrible.
I did.
Uh,
Yeah.
You
I already
tilted.
had the danger.
Oh man, the Black Knight just backhanded you. All right, Priyanka. As you can see, your night letters are giving you this beautiful light animation. I'll wait till you can hear me, and I'll repeat exactly what I said. All right, hit that left orbit.
That?
Yes.
All right.
All
You
left
you
orbit.
got this.
I'm gonna try.
She is ready for retro mode, and I think the audience is too.
Our night letters are flashing, and
All right, once we get into this retro mode, let's get a little quiet because I want to
Wait.
hear these awesome sounds. Look at this.
So now that we take this broadcast to retro,
Woo!
Wow! This is
Yeah.
fun.
What are you thinking, Priyanka?
It's cute.
It's cute. I'm tired of waiting.
So in this mode, your playfield multiplier is based off of the number of balls you have in play, just as the original is.
Which is awesome. Very, very smart. I love it. Oh, man. She is ripping that spinner. She's acting like it's an EM and just destroying it. All right, she's now down to 2 balls in play. Is there an add-a-ball?
being retro mode, I would bet not, but
I would bet. Oh! That was fun. I love that mode.
That was really cool.
Retro mode.
and you got your next mode ready to start.
And that is the night.
There is no add-a-ball in retro.
It makes sense. Okay, there's Fred, 378. You want you to beat.
There's me, AAA. Just kidding. Wow, that came back to the flipper fast.
Ah.
But she responded way faster than I probably would have.
that shot can be tough. I've seen some that like will start around the turn and then stop, and then the ball search will move the shield and it'll fall back out. But
All right, Priyanka, keep
gotta
up the
make
good
it
work.
clean.
You got a bunch of fans in the chat.
Ah!
Just kidding. You're
Much
killing it,
pressure.
Priyanka. Awesome. Hey, you're used to play with pressure. Look at this score. And she's got a ball left. Oh, never mind.
That's all.
She's got to enter her initials. Sorry,
She's gonna take high score 3 in the first time she's ever played.
Priyanka.
Hey,
For your first game ever
It was
of
really
Black
fun.
Knight Sword of Rage, what can you tell us about it besides it's easy for you?
It's super fun. A lot of the shots could be like a real good flow game.
Oh yeah.
I love this shot
Yes.
a lot. I think they're all great.
Let's do one more. Let's do a head-to-head. Priyanka, I want to see if you can follow this up with another awesome game.
Okay.
So,
Actually, producer Eben has been bragging about how he's been putting up huge scores.
Oh,
so
yeah.
so I want to see Priyanka versus Evan.
Priyanka. Evan is player 1.
He's shaking his head. You ready for the challenge? Do you want
It's
to go first,
on.
producer Evan?
All right, Evan has chosen order because Priyanka chose game. They're playing Black Knight Sword of Rage. Evan. All right, wait for it. Evan.
I can't believe we're still live on the air.
Evan, have you played this game so far today?
Today, no. I did play test a couple games last night after we cracked her open, and this thing is a blast. So you guys have seen the amazing audio visuals.
Will this be joining your
Priyanka
collection?
pretty much did everything. Will be joining my collection. Not after I just sent Uncle Sam a very, very unfortunate large sum of money a couple days ago. So
Well, he's kind of like the Black Knight. He'll take your money.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll sell something.
All right, start this up. Let the games begin. 2 players.
So one of the things I thought was cool was when you start a mode, you'll notice that whoever you're battling will fire back at you on the animation.
Oh yeah.
I thought maybe that would be cool. Like we were talking about, why would you try to time out modes or whatever? Well, maybe if you do that and the enemy fires back at you, you lose points. There's something to consider.
Whoa. I earned those points, sir. Don't give Tim any ideas.
Lich Lords take points. I like it.
Lich Lord says, "Give me your thousands of points."
Yeah.
You deserve
Did
that.
you see that?
Airball. Airball.
Okay.
And Priyanka's up,
And she already has.
and she's
20,000
already on her
60
way
points.
of jumping ahead of Evan.
Points. So I can't choose my modes, can I?
I don't believe you can.
Because I want that Hydra mode. I think that's the one I didn't get. It was cool. looking.
Yes. Because we saw you get you got the Hell Hand,
The worm.
the Light
the
Lich,
The liches.
Lich Lord. You got the Hell Worm. Yeah, start some modes. Let's see some battles going on here.
Yeah, Tim might be able to fill us in more, but I don't think you can choose what mode you get or what power-up feature you get. They seem to be random. One will just be available.
I thought the spinner might change one of those modes. I'm pretty sure I heard Tim calling that out during the Dead Flip stream.
Okay.
As soon as I get confirmation of the stream, I'll announce it. That way, Priyanka and Evan have an idea. The left orbit spinner is what changes the mode. So you can, if you want to choose that one you don't have yet, you can definitely do that. Look at that. She's so
I
good.
got
She's
it.
so good.
Sort of like.
All right, beat this
Iron
Hydra
Maiden.
monster. All right, what do we got? We got 4 shots lit. Shoot one and then hit that shot again. Excellent. Oh, look at her. She's not even missing. Evan, you're in trouble. There's some very, very awesome animations. Oh boy. Boing, boing. Ooh. Another head for the collection. All right, I believe those three.
Ooh, that was so fast.
That was a very fast one. You started the War Hurry Up. Hey, I wonder if War Hurry Up is from Black Knight 2000. That
All right,
just
there
hit
we
me.
go.
Good job, Chris.
That just hit me. Oh, wow. I'm tired.
A little
You see
slow
that
to the
lightning,
draw, Chris.
See that lightning
you,
wheel
thank
in the
you.
middle as well? Where'd that come from?
That's from Black Knight 2000. Is it? Yeah. This is I love it.
Now you're seeing why we did all 3 of these games.
Okay. I'm catching on fast, trust me. All right, Evan. Oh, Evan's taking on the Hydra. He saw Priyanka do it and said, I can do that too. 250 and then a million. Oh, no.
Oh, there's a button here that I never...
You could have hit the button.
Well, you still have the button for ball 3.
I want to see one Magnus save. I don't think we've... no, we saw Alexander do a Magnus save, so at least we
DJ
got
did
one
one as
Magnus
well.
save.
He moved the game. It's like on this. Moved it to the side.
Play it as it lies.
Play it as it lies. All right, Priyanka still has the lead. Pile on those points, Priyanka. Keep it up. Hits the stand-up to light her lock. Oh, boy. Nice. Nice slap. And into the lock shot on the fly. Beautiful.
This is a great example, though, about how some, 2 flipper games can be fun.
Oh, definitely.
Actually, every game can be fun.
Every
but
game can be fun, unless it's El Toro.
El Toro can be fun, too. when
It
there's
can. Oh,
Alcohol involved.
danger. Now, I'm going to ask.
Juju's rubbing
I
off.
have a question for Evan. Hey, Evan, I got a question for you. Do you think it's worth hitting those stand-ups on the left to light your left outlane ball save at the start of your ball?
If the game has ball save on, absolutely.
This game has ball save on.
The same reason I would go for Baratheon targets and locks in Game of Thrones as an analogy if ball save is on.
Ah, yeah. Excellent deduction, Watson. All right, you got some points to make up.
Figured
Evan.
out why I'm doing the production now. It's because I've been demoted from poor play.
Of course not. Ooh, nice nudge.
So I should look forward to being producer next week, then?
Oh, there's his ball
See?
save.
Good thing I lit it.
You got a first lock.
Yeah, that's I got a long way to go here.
You got to survive 2 more of those dangerous targets to the right.
Ooh. Oh, nice nudging. Cooking with gas. Oh boy. Nice.
Stop.
And he's
That's
got
really Ed
a
Ross's
ball
voice,
2
huh?
locked. 1 more means a guaranteed multi-ball.
Multi-ball.
Spinners on this game are so juiced, too.
Oh. Your Magnus save was lit. What happened?
He didn't have a chance.
Yeah. And it's
Priyanka.
over as fast as it started. All right, Priyanka. Bring on the points.
This is a sad victory lap.
What was Evan's favorite weapon? Bricks.
I laughed way too hard at that. That was a good one, Pete. You win.
Actually, Evan had used it earlier, but
Aw.
I stole it.
You stole it and made it yours. You prepackaged it. I appreciate that. Priyanka, your nudging has been spot on tonight. Keep up the good work. Okay, that's ball 2.
Once again, we want to thank everyone for watching us tonight, and thank you for Tim for joining us, answering all our difficult questions.
And Rich in the chat says Priyanka claims another victim.
The last
She's
victim of the
been
night,
killing it.
the
She's been
Black
playing
Knight.
very well. All right, what's this? Oh, these are the like lords.
Lich.
Lich. Like I keep thinking it's like a like
Know
it.
your monsters.
I Lich.
Oh.
Oh.
Those
Brutal.
posts.
That one.
That post. Yeah, you're right. That post. That'll do it. Wow, that was fast.
That was really fast.
All right.
This is super fun.
Priyanka,
though.
great match
game.
animation.
You really picked it apart that first game. Your first time playing it. I think it's really cool to see someone step up to a game for the first time and basically see what they can do, see what they can't do, try different shots, see what's interesting, see what's fun, see what's worth points.
It's
So, yeah,
really
we may have
fun.
to try that again. Might be tempted to stay away from a new game if I know we're getting one, just so that we can do that.
Yeah, we definitely need this in Pittsburgh. I'd
It
keep that.
is in Pittsburgh, thankfully.
Thank you, everyone, tonight for watching all 3 of the Black Knight games. Sorry we couldn't get you through a whole Black Knight 2000 game, but those guys were just too good. We'll be back next Tuesday with Who Done It and Vegas.
Woo!
You got a week to figure out what the theme is for that one. Thank you to Eben for successfully running the booth for the first time tonight. Thanks to Colin and Chris here for joining me in the booth.
Definitely.
And thank you to everyone for watching tonight. Have a great evening, and we'll see y'all next week.